Hi guys, and welcome to Mbali Talks, where we talk all things side hustles, how to make money online, and just generally how you can gain financial freedom for yourself. Today's video is very exciting for me because I get to share with you some of the easiest freelance work from home jobs that you can do that do not require any experience and or any interviews. Most of the job and companies that I'm actually going to suggest for you to be able to get a freelance work from home job are actually easy to get into, are easy to start, and do not require any qualification. Therefore, they are good for anybody who is looking for a second income stream online and or just another way to passively make money online. And since such great work has gone into creating this video, please just reward me by hitting the like button, and if you haven't already, just hit that subscribe button so that you can join our community and never miss out on any of the content that happens here on Mbali Talks. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into it. The first company that I want to suggest that provides easy to do freelance jobs that anybody can do from anywhere in the world is this great company called Field Agent. Field Agent says they're an app that really pays for you to use. Everyday people just like yourself use the Field Agent app to make money online while they shop. How do they actually do this? We are about to find out. So Field Agent has provided a fast, flexible means for thousands of people to make real cash while doing what they're already doing, which is basically shopping in stores as well online. Agents gather information for brands and retailers by taking photos, sharing opinions, and completing other tasks to ultimately help companies deliver the best products and experiences possible for people just like you. Field Agent is actually one of the first apps that I ever used online for me to be able to make money. At the time, what they required me to do was to actually go into a shop and take pictures as well as a video of a certain product and how the product was actually being displayed in the shop. This is the reason why Field app is actually number one on our video. I just feel like it's one of those easy apps to get into and also does not require any experience. So in order to start working on Field Agent, first of all, you need to download their app, which I have actually put a link in the description box for you guys to be able to do. Secondly, you go into the app each and every day to see, reserve, and complete jobs. Thirdly, you have to check in your submission, which means once you have completed the job that they actually want to do, you need to upload your proof. My advice for you is while you're screening for jobs, just make sure that you read all the instructions even before you get to the shop so that you make sure that you know exactly what they require you to do so that the work that you actually submit is work that can actually be approved and therefore for you to get paid. Another great thing about Field Agent is the fact that it's not limited to you just being a secret shopper. They have so many other things on the app that you can try out. They have audits, which basically means you collect photos and information about in-store products, prices, and displays, which is basically the first jobs that I actually did when I had downloaded Field Agent a couple of years ago. Secondly, you make money taking surveys by answering questions about your shopping behaviors, attitudes, as well as experience. Number 3, you get to buy and try, which basically means you purchase a new product, which they're going to refund you for once they pay you. Try it out at home and then you share your experience. You also take part in scavenger hunts, which means you report if and when you find specific products inside stores, which they're obviously going to tell you about when you come onto the mission to discover it on their app. There's also I Spies, there's also mystery shopping, which is basically what I did. And you get to do ratings and reviews by simply buying a product, trying it out, and actually leaving an honest review about it online on the online shop of the product that you would have been instructed to buy. Some of the international partners that they have here I actually mentioned, which means they're easily hiring in the United States, in Canada, in Mexico, in UK, in Spain, in South Africa, as well as Australia. I'm not sure if they are open to other countries around the world besides the ones that they're listed here, but you can always go into your Play Store and or your Google Store in order for you to find out if Field Agent is actually an app that is available in your country and or in your region, because if it is, then it means they're definitely hiring from where you are, from anywhere in the world, and you can still be able to make money from yourself on the side by just being a Field Agent. The next company that is offering some easy to do freelance work from home jobs is called Microworkers. Microworkers is basically a crowdsourcing platform where different people and companies come onto the website to post different small micro tasks that they require you to basically be able to participate in and therefore pay you for your work. It's very similar to platforms just like Sprout Gigs as well as Timebucks, where they actually offer you some small micro jobs for you to be able to do that don't take anything more than a minute. Also, I like the fact that they say the jobs are multiple and continuous, which basically means you can continue to do the same job again and again, even though you've already completed that task, so long as you're still allowed to be able to do it. You find a lot of these micro task websites actually allow you to do the same task, say maybe up to 5 times, and they still pay you for the work. Types of micro tasks that you're going to find on a platform like Microworkers include content moderation, image quality rating, data mining, data annotation, content moderation. I know that they also provide testing as well as image transcription as well as research study, which usually comes into play with surveys and such, just for you to be able to participate. In order for you to be able to join Microworkers, all you have to do is to come to this tab here, which is written register, click on it and be able to register your own account. They basically need basic information. I've actually also registered, which is something that I'm actually going to show you guys, the types of jobs that they actually have available on Microworkers that you can actually participate in, as well as the amount of money that you're actually going to be able to make on the side passively online. When you're creating your account, you're going to need to put in your first name, your middle name, which is obviously optional, your last name, a couple of other questions including your gender, company. If you work for a company, it's also optional for you to be able to do that, your date of birth, your email, create a password that you're going to use on their platform, as well as provide your country and well as zip code. For me, obviously, it was South Africa, and I did not have any problems with registering it, and nor did they tell me that they were not working in my region. So I do know that currently they are hiring and or offering jobs for people from around the world. If unfortunately they are not available in your region, don't worry. There's so many other jobs and websites that you can try out that are actually still going to be suggested in this video. Once you've created your account on Microworkers, this is basically what it's going to look like. This is the list of the different types of jobs that they actually provide. There's mobile app download, install and sign up, which can pay you up to $2 just for you to be able to download and install an app onto your phone, as well as sign up for it. And then also you will need to provide proof, which is like a video upload proof, which is most likely like a screen recording that you're going to do on your phone to obviously prove that you've actually completed the task. Other tasks include email submit and for you to click a certain link and or an advert. These are the same jobs, like I said, that you're going to find on platforms like TimePast and or on Free Cash in order for you to be able to make money online. But again, what I like about Microworkers, unlike some of the other apps, is the fact that they allow you to do the same job again and again and still get paid for it. I just want us to be able to list the jobs based on most paying so that you guys can get an idea of the types of jobs that you're actually going to be able to do. So now we've listed the jobs as the most high paying. There's a job for $2, for $3, for 80 cents, for 70 cents, for 55 cents, 50 cents, 45 cents, etc. So what I'm realizing with the first top 10 of this task, now that we've listed them based on most paying, is the fact that if I were to complete the 10 tasks that are listed as the first top 10, I would easily be able to make myself up to $5 just working on this micro task. And a lot of them, like I mentioned, actually take anything between 30 seconds to a minute in order for you to complete. So basically, say maybe you could easily be able to make up to even $10 in a 15 or 20 minute session of you just working on a platform like Microworkers. And I just feel like it's one of the easiest way for you to be able to make easy and passive money online as a freelancer, because obviously these are platforms that work for people that most likely are just looking for another income stream of line. Even if you already have a 9-to-5 job and or you're a student that is over 18 years, you can still be able to score yourself $20 per hour just working on a platform like Microworkers. So I definitely think it's one of the platforms that you should check out if you're looking for easy to do freelance work from home jobs. The next company that is offering easy to do freelance work from home jobs is called Userlytics. This platform is actually very similar to websites like User Testing as well as UTest that we've mentioned in other videos in the past. So basically, Userlytics is a testing platform that basically pays you in order for you to test different websites as well as apps. It's an amazing opportunity for someone who actually enjoys being on their phone, which is quite a majority of us, and also if you enjoy IT as well as playing games online. Userlytics says, change the world one test at a time. Usability testing is simple and fun. You can do it from your phone, your tablet, or your computer, as well as in the comfort of your home or at your preferred location. If you're somebody who has a full-time job and you have to be in the office, you can still participate on Userlytics and make money online. Not only do you get paid to test, but you learn something new every time and you get a sneak peek of what the brands that you love most are actually working on. Even better, you will play a vital role in making the world a more user-friendly place. Before we can click the Start Earning tab, I just want us to obviously get familiar with how you can actually start testing on a platform like Userlytics. Step number 1 is to sign in and complete your profile. You sign in with a simple form, complete your profile, and become an active tester. Of course, as part of completing your profile, you will need to give them a bit more information about yourself, your hobbies, your likes, the kind of devices that you actually use in order for them to know the kind of tests that you're actually eligible for and those that are actually going to be more suitable for you. Then you get assigned tests according to your preferences and profile as what I've just mentioned. Number 2, you start receiving invitation in order for you to be able to complete the tests. Once you receive a study invitation, your task is simple. Just perform a few simple activities while communicating your thoughts out loud. As you know, if you've ever tested on any of these other usability testing platforms, they require you to be talking while you're doing the test so that obviously they can gain an understanding of what it feels like to be somebody that is going to use that platform and therefore be able to gauge the experience that their own clients are actually going to go through once they come onto their platform. And then, of course, the most important thing, you receive payment. Once your test has been uploaded successfully and is approved by their team, you will earn between $5 to $90, obviously depending on the test, which you will receive in your PayPal account at the end of every week. So they basically pay once a week, which is basically 4 times a month. So there's a controversial saying that I normally see online, which says something like you cannot work for 365 days in a year and only get paid 12 times. So with Userlytics, you can definitely guarantee that for yourself because they pay 4 times a month, which basically means in a 3-month period, you've already gotten paid 12 times. You don't have to work 365 days for you to only get paid 12 times. Now we're going to read more about the kind of software that you will be required to have in order for you to qualify for jobs on Userlytics. Number 1 is a computer. They give the descriptions of the computer here, but it must also have a microphone as well as a webcam. This is only going to be needed for some of the tests, which means you will not always be needed on video because a lot of the tests just require you to be able to test software by, say, maybe moving your mouse or registering an account on a platform and speaking out loud while you're doing it. Another device you can use for you to work on Userlytics is a tablet, either an Android 8 or higher, as well as an OS, which basically means it is eligible for both people that are either on the Android side and or on the Apple side. And you can also use your mobile phone. Should you be somebody that does not have a computer and or a tablet, you definitely have a phone that you can use. Your phone definitely has a microphone, a webcam, and also they have a mobile app that you can actually install on your phone in order for you to participate in their studies. All you have to do is come onto their platform, which again, I've put a link in the description box that you can easily find, and just download their app onto either your Google device and or your Apple device. But I just feel like it's one of those easy platforms that you can use for you to make anything between $5 to $90 per task per day for you to be able to actually work online on a platform like Userlytics. So it's definitely one of the platforms that you guys should check out. The next website that you can use to find an easy-to-do freelance work-from-home job is an amazing platform if you're somebody who likes taking photos and or you're already a seasoned photographer. This company is called Studio Now, which was formerly known as Snapwire, where they basically pay you for you to be able to share your shots, showcasing your unique style to buyers around the world. They have an easy 3-step process that we're actually going to go into before we can go into their FAQs, which are at the bottom here, which I actually found in my research, give a lot more information about their platform. First of all, you have to get access, which means you take on a Studio Now challenge. You read the creative brief and submit your best shots. They'll nominate the best ones to be added on their marketplace, which is basically where buyers then find your work. So you basically obviously have to create an account for yourself before you can get access to their challenges. Secondly, you are going to get discovered on the platform. If your photo is nominated, you'll earn points and level up. The more points you earn, the more levels you earn. You basically become a pro and get invited to commissioned assignments. I think this is definitely the easier way for you to be able to make second income online as a full-time photographer, because I find like sometimes right now, especially with the improvements of phones, a lot of people tend to not necessarily use a lot of photographers anymore, but platforms like Snapwire and or Studio Now are actually platforms that you can use in order for you to not only enjoy the talent that you have, but also get paid for it. And then, of course, you can build a portfolio on their platform by submitting your best shots and having the community discover your talent. Photos of your portfolio can move into their marketplace once they have obviously been graded as per step 1 in order for them to become available to potential buyers. Before we can join their community, again, I just wanted to go through a few of their FAQs to find out more about how it actually works, what Snapwire is, and how you can actually get paid on their platform. The first question is, how does Studio Now's community site work? Studio Now's community is basically a platform that connects visual creators with brands as well as with other creatives and businesses who need to license authentic custom shots. Buyers post a creative brief, which they call a request or challenge, and creators respond by submitting their best shots to match the brief that the buyer has actually put up. Buyers will then nominate shots based on the visual aesthetic they are trending towards. When a shot is nominated, it then gets shortlisted as a favorite, which sorts it to the top of the request feed, and creators get points for that. So the more points that you earn, the more high you go up, the more money you're actually going to be getting paid for the shots that you upload on a platform like Studio Now. Can you start immediately submitting shots on Studio Now once you've created your profile? Definitely yes. You can submit shots to your profile and build a great portfolio at any time, or submit shots to open challenges that obviously buyers would have already posted. If the challenge is posted on Studio Now, any buyer can purchase shots from it once it closes. If the challenge is posted by a specific buyer, only this buyer can make a purchase while the challenge is live or in review. So you will not be required to pay any money in order for you to join a platform like Snapwire. The buyers are the ones that actually have to pay a certain subscription to gain access to your work. So based on this research, there's two ways that you're actually going to be able to be discovered. One, you can just submit a lot of your shots onto the platform, and then if Studio Now reviews those shots and feel like they are worth it, they take it to their marketplace. Or two, you can wait for buyers to post creative briefs, then you participate in the challenges in order for you to qualify and be picked by that buyer for the work that you would have submitted. What kind of shots should I upload to Studio Now? If you are building your initial portfolio, you're building your initial library of shots that would sell, so be sure to submit shots that are beautiful, clean of borders, and have commercial appeal. Also, consider shots that have a good use of light, sharpness, as well as concept. Avoid submitting happy snaps, which is basically random pictures of your friends and yourself laughing and having fun. No, your snaps need to be focused. They need to have an advertising appeal. They need to be clean and beautiful. They need to have good lighting as well as a good concept. You'll want to upload at least 4 of your very best shots to your profile in order for you to get reviewed. The more shots uploaded, the better the chance on getting accepted into the marketplace library, where basically Studio Now decides on their own that your pictures are actually that good and therefore they put them on their marketplace. But I just feel like it's one of those easiest platforms if you're a photographer, if you're somebody who likes taking pictures, even if you are starting out in the photography world. It's an easy platform for you to be able to make a bit of extra money online by allowing people to not only admire your work, but to also pay for your work if you know that you're actually good at it. The next company that is offering easy-to-do freelance work from home jobs is a company called Survey Connect, which is part of the Survey platform that uses safe, cutting-edge technology to collect data as you surf the net. Joining Survey Connect is actually easy. Number one, all you have to do is download their Survey Connect on your smartphone, tablet, and or PC, and participate in market research simply by surfing the web. This is something that obviously we all do every day, but with Survey Connect, you're actually going to get paid for the amount of time that you spend surfing the net so that they can understand the kind of data that a lot of people around the world are actually looking into. Then obviously you receive monthly cash rewards as you surf the web. And as a Survey Connect member, you also receive additional research opportunities that pay higher rewards, which is something that we're actually going to talk about as we continue with your video. They have a short and sweet website, which basically allows you to install their app either on your phone, on your PC, and or even on your tablet. But before we can do that, I just want us to read more about the kind of jobs that they do and offer on a platform like Survey Connect that you can actually participate in. We come here and click the How It Works button, which takes us to this tab here. So first of all, they're going to offer online service for you to be able to make money. They say companies are looking for consumer opinions from people just like yourself. Survey Connect has been directly connecting people with companies and paying them cash for sharing their opinions. After you join and complete your member profile, they use the information to target various demographic groups according to criteria established by their clients. When your profile matches the basic criteria for a specific survey, they will obviously invite you via email in order to participate. So once you've registered and or signed up, please make sure that you check your email to obviously be able to not miss out on any of the invitations that they send you in order for you to participate in online surveys. You also get paid for behavioral research. This is basically an easy to use desktop application that unobtrusively includes you in behavioral market research while you browse the internet, which is again what I actually mentioned at the beginning of the section of this video to say that you're basically going to get paid for you to surf the net so long as you have the Survey Connect app installed on your specific device, whether it's a phone, a laptop, and or a PC, or even a tablet. As an added benefit, Survey Connect provides easy and instant access to all of your online survey invitations right on your desktop. Installation of the software is not required to participate in online surveys, but the software recognizes the private browsing and incognito mode of the major internet browsers and stops transmitting when these modes are activated. So when you're surfing the net and you want to get paid by Survey Connect, obviously you need to be outside of private browsing and or outside of the incognito mode so that they can track your web presence and your web movements online. You also get paid for referrals, ching ching, which is actually something that I've also done. I have put a link in the description box that you guys can use for you to be able to connect on Survey Connect. You'll get incentives when you complete surveys. You'll also get incentives when you direct referrals to complete surveys. So should anybody be able to complete certain surveys using your referral link, then you're also going to get paid a portion of what they're actually going to make without cutting into their portion of the money that they're actually going to get paid. You also get incentives when your direct referrals actually complete the surveys. Once you have accumulated more than $1 in incentives, you can request payout by using the request payout tool. So basically, they have a threshold of $1. This is actually one of the lowest thresholds that I've ever discovered on platforms that require you to even have a threshold in the first place. You find that a lot of the websites maybe need you to make up to $5 before you can actually cash out. But with Survey Connect, all you need is to make at least $1, which I'm sure is not that difficult to make because it's more or less like a micro task platform that requires you to do certain different tasks in order for you to accumulate your wallet. So if you're looking for a part-time way for you to make money passively online, an easy way to join that does not require any experience and or interviews and or qualifications, then definitely check out Survey Connect as one of those platforms. And with all that said, I've come to the end of the video. If you found this video valuable, please do reward me by just hitting the like button. And if you haven't already, just join the community by hitting the subscribe button and never miss out on any of the content that happens here on Mbali Talks. As always, I wish you guys all the best in securing yourselves a second income stream and or in finding ways for you to be able to make just a bit of extra money online, which we could always all use at any given point in time. Otherwise, I'm going to see you in the next Mbali Talks video. Cheers.